The shortstop, number 3, has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Frisco RoughRiders taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go now. Here's the left fielder, Kellen Strong.
Left fielder, number 2, Kellen Strong.
Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. Base is empty, one away. Next to hit for the RoughRiders, Alejandro Osuna. And goes down on strikes. 2 away. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for them in this one. Two and one now. Fly ball left field.
I got it.
Pulls that one down. That's the most efficient you can be. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is... The RoughRiders at the plate here in the second inning.
The right fielder, number 21, Marcus Smith.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And in the air out to right. There's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Aaron Zavala.
Aaron Zavala.
The 0-1. Now this is lifted to center. Gomez heading towards it. Dives for it, but it gets down for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Little flare behind second base, and that's where hitters will just start saying prayers to whatever deity they can think of to let that ball get down. And that time it did, so props to Nyarlathotep Hotep, I guess? Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. A laser into the outfield.
I go!
Relay. Makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Jax Biggers will hit next. Two-two pitch. Line drive, that's a base knock.
Relay.
Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Here comes the 1-1. Grounds this one up the middle. Blomgren. They get the force. They limit the damage here. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. Frisco with the lead. Bottom half of the second. Now at the dish, the shortstop.
Number 3.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one very nearly tied up this ball game, but it bent foul. The pitcher needs to be very cautious with him. He looks locked in. Bashes this one to deep left center. That's back. Out of here. Made them pay for that one. 51st home run of the season, and we are all tied up. left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Back to the top of the order here. And now, Kellen Strong. That's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Alejandro Osuna. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Always scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that. Glad the pitcher's okay. Got to keep your head on a swivel out there. So digging in, RoughRiders. We're here in the top half of the third. First and second, no outs. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe. That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. 1 away, runners at the corners here. Now it's the right fielder, Marcus Smith. 2-2 now. This out to center. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 2-2. 2 outs, runner on first base. Here's the catcher, Brandon Martirano. Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second with a steal. Hard hit, right side. Will do it alone. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. We're tied in this one 2-2. Nobody on with 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's already homered in this ballgame. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. Blasted that one out of here. 52nd home run of the year. His second of the night. And that gives them the lead. It's 3-2. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. On the ground. Picks it up. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
The first baseman, Bobby Ortiz.
And now the first baseman, Abimelec Ortiz. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Towards first. Encarnacion steps on first for the out.
Now batting.
2 away here, nobody on. And now the shortstop, Jax Biggers. Here it comes. Now a flare off the bat. And base hit.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Cameron.
2 outs and a runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Cameron Cawley. 1-2 now. Out to short. Collects it. Play made. That ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. To the bottom of the... On to the next inning. Stepping in, Kellen Strong. Hit hard on a line. And there's one down.
Now back, the center fielder, Alejandro Osuna.
One out and the bases are empty. Next up, Alejandro Osuna. That's a base hit. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. And ball four, 2 aboard. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. Digging in for the RoughRiders, Marcus Smith. Swings and flares it. It falls in. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Throw off line, runner scores. And it's a 1-run game. 1 out and 2 on. And here's the catcher, Brandon Martirano. On the ground, right side. And a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. You talk about strong hands, he's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. Umpire signaling for the infield fly. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Abimelech Ortiz. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. They take the force out as they escape the bases loaded jam. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming. Next up for the Hooks, number 3. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A massive shot. That's home run number 3 of the game. 53rd homer of the year. And they add on. It's 6-3. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Here's the second baseman, Cameron Cawley. Out to center. Gomez should have this one. And there's one away. To the top of the order we go. Now the left fielder, Kellen Strong. On the ground to short. Off-balance speed, there's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up in the home half of the 6th inning. Corpus Christi ahead in this game, 6-3. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Alejandro Osuna. Blue Ball measures 6'2", 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2022. Ground ball to first, handles the chance, steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. 1 down. Keibert Rodriguez now at the plate. On 0-1, the delivery. Grounder to second. Blomgren. 2 away.
He's out. The right fielder, number 21, Marcus.
Next to
Smith.
hit for the RoughRiders, Marcus Smith. Swing and a high fly to left. Daniels drifts towards it. That is as quick as it gets. 3 pitches, 3 outs. Inning is over. No runs. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, the shortstop. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. It's another long ball in this game. 4th homer of the game. 54th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 8-3. We're in the top of the 8th. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Brandon Martirano. And he grounds it to the right side. Encarnacion. Flip to the pitcher covering.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Aaron Zavala.
Nobody on with 1 out. And now the DH, Aaron Zavala. Here comes the 2-2 offering. And no one can get there. Around first, hustling for 2. Here comes the throw. In at second with a 1-out double. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way.
Yeah, you're under it. You got it. You got it.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Jax Biggers.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Jax Biggers. Line drive for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single. It's now 9-4. 2 away and a runner at first. Digging in for the RoughRiders, Cameron Cawley. This to third. Whitcomb. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left aboard. Home half of inning. Now up the shortstop, number 3. 4 for 4 with 4 homers. Lofty territory. That one hammers center field. Back there. Just shy of a home run. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. So up next, Alejandro Osuna. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
3.
He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. The shortstop, number 3, with an off-the-charts. All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Kellen Strong.
Number 2, Kellen Strong.
In the air to center.
Ball, 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 ball.
1 away. Bases empty, 1 away. Cameron Cawley digs in now. Now a flare off the bat. A little bloop single.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 3, Caber.
Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Caber Rodriguez. Oh, 0-2 now. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Cawley leads off of first. With 2 away. This one lifted in the air, left field, Daniels. And that's the end of the inning. They leave 1 runner on base. On to the bottom of the first, no score. Runner at first, the shortstop, getting ready to hit. Big game last night, went 4 of 5. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Made them pay for that one. Home run number 55 on the year. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. Second inning set to start. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Brandon Martirano. Liner snagged it first. One down, and now the right fielder, Marcus Smith. Here's the 3-0. And we see the least exciting of the 3 true outcomes this time as he draws the walk. Aaron Zavala will hit next.
Aaron Zavala.
In the air to center. This one carrying. Puts it away for the out. Yossi Galan now at the plate.
The left fielder, Yossi Galan.
Swings and flares it. And it drops in. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Frenier Chavez. 3-2 now. It falls in. 1 run comes across. Makes it to second base with 2 gone.
Now back, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the order here. And now the center fielder, Kellen Strong. The 3-2 pitch. Now a flare off the bat. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. 3-2. They take the lead. That's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by 1. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. And it falls! They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. 4 hits in a row, and they're really seeing the ball well. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Pops this one up. Salazar.
Take it.
That stops the bleeding. Inning over. 3 runs for him here. Top half, 3rd inning, and now at the plate, Blaine Krim.
Blaine Krim.
Base hit, center field. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Got him looking. 1 away. Runner at first with 1 gone. And here is Marcus Smith. Now the payoff pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. 2 outs and a runner at first. And the next batter, Aaron Zavala. Here's the payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2-able. Yossi Galan, the next to hit.
The left fielder, Yossi Galan.
First base. 3. You're out.
Digging in for the hooks, number 3. He's already homered in this ball game.
Get your pitch. No one better up there.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. This one is labeled very deep. And it's gone. Blasted that one out of here. 56th home run of the season. 2nd home run of the game. And they jump out front. It's 4-3. If you're looking to bring more good vibrations into your life, then call Thad's Theremin Therapy. They've got just the right lack of touch to help you.
I got it.
Welcome back to Corpus Christi, top of the 4th inning. Nobody on with 1 out. The batter now, Cameron Cawley. And 1-2. Right through there for the strikeout. 2 gone. So up next, Caber Rodriguez.
Caber Rodriguez.
Two down and nobody aboard. Top half of the 4th. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. And next, the cleanup hitter, Blaine Krim. Significant opportunity now with a good runner on first and 2 away. A big second. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out. And the inning is over. The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got into position quickly. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Number 3.
Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep, snags it on the warning track. They limit the damage. We're in the top half of the 5th. Digging in for the RoughRiders, Blaine Krim. Set down looking. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. 1 out and the bases are empty. Here's the catcher, Brandon Martirano. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Three. Out. 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 3. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 3. 3. Out.
Now the shortstop. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. This one's hammered to left center, well struck, way deep, and it is gone. A massive shot. 3rd home run of the game. 57th homer of the season. And they add on. It's 9-6. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. We go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Franier Chavez. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. To the top of the order we go. Here's the center fielder, Kellen Strong. And now the full count offering. The other way. That's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Next to hit for the RoughRiders, Cameron Cawley. If they're going to make something happen, now is the time. They need to cut this margin before the closer comes in. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. 4-pitch walk, the last one not really close. Let's see if he can get back in the zone here. And now, Caber Rodriguez. Swing lifted to left field. Daniels. Out number 2.
Cut one.
The batter, the first baseman, Blaine Krim.
2 outs and runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Blaine Krim. On the ground to the right side, Matthews. Play made, that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Corpus Christi. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Brandon Martirano. On the ground, right side, gloves it. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. Couple of pitches, a quick out, that'll work. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. In the air to the right. It's carrying. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Digging in for the RoughRiders, Aaron Zavala. And the 3-2 offering. And there's ball 4. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. The shortstop, number 3, went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Frisco RoughRiders taking on the Corpus. Here's the left fielder, Kellen Strong.
For Frisco, the left fielder, number 2, Kellen Strong.
Grounder to short. Handles. And there's 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Alejandro Osuna.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now the center fielder, Alejandro Osuna. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And a ground ball to first. Encarnacion. And steps on the bag for the out.
Batting third, the catcher.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Next to hit for the RoughRiders, Brandon Martirano. This one to right. That one gets down for a hit. Two away and a runner at first. And here at the plate, Blaine Krim. 2-2. Soft contact in the air. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder.
Out. 3.
And the batter will be the shortstop. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon. Knocked in 6 runs. Acker, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2020. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That's gotta feel good. 58th home run of the season. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only 1 ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. Top half of the 2nd inning from Corpus Christi. That one in the air to center field. Pretty deep.
Got it.
Makes the catch for the out. Nobody on with one out. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Jax Biggers. Got the strikeout looking. Frozen with a backdoor slider turned into a pair of shoes. And now, Cameron Cawley. Ground ball to short. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Offense held in check here. We move on to the third inning. At the plate, Frenier Chavez. Swing and a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Back to the top of the order here. Kellen Strong digs in now. And that bunted towards third. Scoops it up barehanded. Fires to first. And they get the out. And he's delivering for the team, dropping the sac bunt and advancing the runner. Now we'll see if they can bring him in from second. One out and a runner at second. Alejandro Osuna getting ready to hit. To the right side, Matthews. 2 away.
Yep, he's out.
The catcher, number 9, Brandon Martirano.
So digging in, Brandon Martirano. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. Swing, soft line drive. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We move on to the bottom of the third. Corpus Christi ahead in this game, 1-0. Welcome back to Corpus Christi, top of the 4th inning. And now the first baseman, Blaine Krim. This one lifted to center field. Gomez has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 21, Marcus.
1 out and the bases are empty. And now the right fielder, Marcus Smith. Two now. That one to first. Over to pick it up. Takes it to first for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aaron Zavala.
So 2 down. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Aaron Zavala. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back. The Hooks at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Crushes this one to left and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. It's another long ball in this game. 59th home run of the year. His second of the night. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Lifted in the air, right field.
Ball.
And there's one down.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Cameron.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Cameron Cawley. On the ground, right side. Picks it up. 2 gone now.
Yeah, out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Fraier Chavez.
So up next, Fraier Chavez. Two outs and nobody aboard. High fly to center. Gomez.
I got it.
A blink and you'll miss it inning. 3 outs. On to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in for the RoughRiders, Kellen Strong.
Strong.
Blooper to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. So digging in, Alejandro Osuna.
Alejandro Osuna.
Swing and a liner into right field. There's one down.
Now batting,
One away and a runner at first. Next to hit for the RoughRiders, Brandon Martirano. Here it comes.
2.
Double play ball to second. There's one. He's out. Double play. Boy, they cannot seem to break through. So up next, the shortstop. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. Blasted that one out of here. That's home run number 3 of the game. Home run number 60 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. And that is home run number 60. Can you believe it? A great individual accomplishment, and of course, that means he's also helped his team plenty. Top of the 7th here, and here's the first baseman, Blaine Krim. That's towards center. It's carrying.
Mine.
Makes the grab, 1 away. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Marcus Smith. 1 out and the base is empty. Pops this one up.
I got it. Take it.
Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Aaron Zavala. Payoff pitch. And that's a walk.
Out. You're out. Out. 3. You're out. First base. Out. 3. Out.
The shortstop, number 3, with a big number next to his name now as he popped home run number 60 on the season. The shortstop, number 3, went yard 3 times last game. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, number 3, caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 home runs. That one smashed to left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second, on the way to third. And here comes the runner. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. The designated hitter now at the plate. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run.
Keep it going now. Keep it going.
Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A 2-run shot. 61st home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. When you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. It's pretty deep. Out of here. A massive shot. 2nd home run of the game. 62nd home run of the year. And this game is tied. It's 5-5. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Nobody on with 1 out. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, number 3. This one is labeled. Could be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. Fires to second, too late, and he's got a double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Daniels, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front for the strikeout. Now the third baseman, Shea Whitcomb.
Ball 4, take your base. You're out. Out.
Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts the pitcher, number 3, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. Just about set to start this one. Our starting pitcher in this one, number 3. He was fantastic last time out. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Now here's the speed threat. Outfielder, Alejandro Osuna. And we're underway.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late on that fastball. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Got him swinging. 1 out in the top of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Jax Biggers. Biggers, 27 years old, he's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's the third baseman, Keibert Rodriguez. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings and misses. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. And now it's going to be the designated hitter, number 3, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. That one's socked to left field. That's down, 1 hops off the wall. Cut off, throw to second. The tag, out! Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. With attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. Top half of the second inning from Corpus Christi. Late with the swing there. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Digging in for the RoughRiders, Brandon Martirano. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. Fastball for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. Next pitch, in for a strike. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. Pitch is in the dirt. Right side, Blomgren. In plenty of time to first.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Aaron Zavala.
And now, Aaron Zavala. Late on that fastball. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Edge of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, no one left. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Corpus Christi with the lead, 1-0.
Leading off.
On to the next inning, stepping in, Abimelech Ortiz. Here's a grounder up the middle. Sacco on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Now at the dish, Yossi Galan.
0-1.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. Efficient work on the mound there. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Franier Chavez. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games. And the righty fires. Comes up empty, strike 2. He must have been sitting on something off speed. And he goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. 9 straight set down here to start the game. The Hook's out in front, 1-0. Top of the 4th inning with the RoughRiders at the dish. Osuna goes 5'9", 22 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Strike 2. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. Next one's popped in the air into right. Gamble. One down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Biggers, batting with one down, takes a strike. The Hooks, leading by one, top half of the fourth. 0-2, waves at that one. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight one or two off. Got the batter swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Rodriguez stands in here, tried to hold back a swing, but it went around. And there's a strike on the outside corner. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Struck out swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. The Hooks lead it 1-0. One out and the bases are empty. Digging in for the Hooks, number 3. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. That's gotta feel good. 63rd home run of the season. And they add on. It's 2-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Blaine Krim.
Strike! Woo! No ball. 1 strike.
Strike 2. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Next to hit for the RoughRiders, Brandon Martirano. 0 for 1 so far. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot. But then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Just missing there. And it's 1-2. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Gets him looking. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Zavala stands in now and watches strike 1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. The RoughRiders with a 0 in the hit column so far. Fights it off, we'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Corpus Christi ahead in this game, 2-0. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Abimelech Ortiz. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Yossi Galan will hit next. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Foul ball there. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's a good job of changing speeds. Start with the fastball, then pull the string on the changeup. Here's a fly to left. Cerny.
I got it.
2 down.
Now back, the second baseman, Rainier.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Franier Chavez. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. 2 down and nobody aboard. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 2. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Set down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Perfection through 6 innings. Corpus Christi with the lead, 3-0. Base is empty with 2 out. The designated hitter, the next to hit. Already a homer for him in this one. Swing and a high fly ball. Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. And that one is out of here. It's another long ball in this game. 2nd home run of the game. 64th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 straight.
Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Now back, the fourth.
Digging in for the RoughRiders, Jax Biggers. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. The RoughRiders held hitless so far in the game. And here's the 0-2. Struck out looking for the backwards K. 2 away now to start the 7th. Now the 3rd baseman, Keber Rodriguez, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1.
Nope, that's away.
Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2.
1 ball.
Nothing
2
but
strike.
curveballs so far in this at bat. You wonder when that first heater's coming. One-two offering. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. The hook's out in front. 4-0. We're in the top of the 8th. Digging in, Blaine Krim.
Blaine Krim.
Fouled off down the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And that's 1 away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. So digging in, Brandon Martirano. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast. Here's a fly to center. Gomez coming on. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. And he's really closing in on this now with 4 outs remaining. Next up, the designated hitter, Aaron Zavala. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. Off the mark there, ball 1. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. So now 24 have been set down in order. Only 3 left to go for perfection. The Hooks lead it 6-0. Bottom of the inning, now up the designated hitter.
Designated hitter, number 3.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. That's a double, makes it a 4-hit game. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. So a runner aboard. Next up for the Hooks, Cesar Salazar.
Yeah. No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-1. And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Robert appears to be getting loose. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That's a slider for a strike. The Hooks up big in this game. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. This pitch popped up. Biggers. And there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 10, Logan Cerny.
Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Logan Cerny. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout.
Strike 1.
1 out with a runner at second.
Runner.
And now the runner breaks for third. Pitches in for a strike. The throw, tag, he's out. Always risky to try and steal third base. He had a big lead from second, but still couldn't quite get to the bag safely. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Abimelech Ortiz. And everybody watching the mound, he starts the 9th inning working on a perfect game.
0-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Still good life on that pitch late in this game. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th. So up next, Yossi Galan. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Up the middle, Blomgren. Only 1 out remaining. Great job knowing how much time he had left on that play. Took an extra step, lined himself up, and made a good, strong throw for the out. Here's the second baseman, Franier Chavez. Here it is, 1 out away from perfection. Fouled off, he was late. They're down to their final strike of the game.
No ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss, and this one is over. A perfect ending to a perfect game. And the celebration begins. The shortstop, number 3, with a remarkable run of late as he carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one. It's the Frisco RoughRiders taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Bottom half of inning number 2. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, the designated hitter, number 3. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Blasted that one out of here. Home run number 65 on the year. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Bases are empty with 2 away. The designated hitter digs in now. To the warning track, to the wall, and touch 'em all. It's a home run. A massive shot. 66th home run of the season. His second of the night. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case. And now it's blasted deep left center field, way back and gone. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. So here's the cleanup hitter, the designated hitter. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ballgame. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Far back there. That one is out of here. It's another long ball in this game. 4th homer of the game. 68th homer of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 8-0. Digging in for the Hooks, number 3. 4 for 4 with 4 homers. Lofty territory. swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. A stunning 5-homer game now. And they add on. It's 11-3. Five homers in one game. What he's done today is beyond amazing. To give you an idea, before 2024, the last hitter in affiliated ball to hit 5 bombs in one game was Dick Lane of the Muskegon Clippers in A-ball in 1948. What a game he's had.